Normally I like to play the team hunter, but you know, it's not like I got anybody following me or anything like that. So
I understand so much more now.
Hey, at least you know. I love this. Just know that I love to play video games and look at it. I'll tell you those there about. I used to play all these lines with my friends back home. Because I'd be Wolverine and be fucking people up. One of my friends that became Nick Fury and bested me because he had a skill that banked off of me. I hate people saying that. That's right, bitches. Die, bitches. Sit there and want to come and aid at me, want to be in my ass, MAA. Watch this, I got you.
Defend the church! Repel these vile reapers!
We found you.
You found me? Well, I found you, bitch.
I have never seen an attack like this. Why has Malthael unleashed his forces on West March?
Because he feeds on death. Every time his reapers kill, he grows stronger. And with the prime evil gone, Malthael believes this is the perfect time to end the eternal conflict.
Can end the eternal
Humanity has
conflict?
nothing to do with that war.
I agree.
The church! All the refugees are inside! Follow me!
Sakaroon!
Akarat's Bay! This is worse than I feared.
What is it?
A death maiden! Stop her!
Never. Your soul will be mine.
It will not today.
I need essence.
It won't be today, homie. This is gonna be my soul is yours to have. I don't even know my soul, bitch.
We must do everything in our power to slow the Nephilim down, so that the collection of souls is not interrupted. It is the key to Malthael's victory.
The key to these nuts. Talking about you gonna slow me down. You can't slow this down.
We must confront Malthael. Where is he?
I know only that he is not in Westmarch. He could have taken the Black Soul Stone anywhere in creation.
There are no other clues.
There may be. A sliver broke off when Malthael took the Soul Stone. Perhaps by studying that sliver, I can learn his plans.
Then you must remain here. I will do what I can for Westmarch. So, the Haradrim have returned.
Tyrael rebuilt the Order to help him take the Soul Stone from heaven, and to protect mankind. After all, you can't be everywhere at once, no matter how powerful you are.
Any progress?
The sliver is still connected to the Soul Stone. As the stone changes, the sliver will change too. Therefore, I can observe what Malthael is doing to the stone, and if we're lucky, even discover his plan. Malthael, my brother, he was wisdom, leader of our council, first among angels, and now he has become this.
How?
After the destruction of the World Stone, Malthael's mood darkened, and he left the heavens frequently. Then he disappeared completely. He must have developed a connection, no, an obsession with human souls.
He was never meant to explore the domain of death. What would Rathma say if he were here?
Really? That's all you can say?
Walk always in the light.
At long last, a hero comes to save us!
That won't bring my wife back, though. Will it?
My library isn't far from here. I was closing everything up for the day when I heard the fighting in the streets. I barred the doors and then squeezed through the back window to escape. I'll have to come up with something more exciting when I write my official account, won't I?
I don't care.
You've heard the legend of the Tomb of Rakkus, haven't you? Its location has never been found. Most scholars think it's underneath Westmarch, but I suspect it's somewhere outside the city. Rakkus was a clever man, after all.
Westmarch originally grew from the efforts of the great General Rakkus to spread his religion beyond the realms of the East. Seized by the superstitions of the Zakarum faith, he drove his paladins relentlessly across the barbaric western lands, subduing the uncivilized tribes he found there. Ultimately, he became king of them all.
Make a break with this, and all the way down I like you to say, and I'm done at the end of the daytime today.
We stayed to fight, Robert and me. But he fell. And when they started to tear into him, I panicked. I ran.
Many of the survivors here have suffered the same. You should speak to them.
It's the words of the words. This is where I get to find her. I hate you with love song. Just be thanks for it, cause you need one. You see, not to write you with love song.
I can't believe we're still alive. And it's all thanks to you. I thought we would die in that foul-smelling place.
You ask who's to blame for this doom? All of Westmarch, reveling in sin, worshipping petty idols. The Zakarum are gone, and the Order of Malthael now rises. Praise Malthael, and your souls may yet be saved. He spares only the faithful. Donate to the Order and prove your conviction.
It is good to see you again, though it seems like we are only brought together in the worst of circumstances. But I suppose if times were better, we would never have met. For a moment, I heard one of my sister's voices. I could not make out the words.
That sounds like magic or melancholy. I cannot tell which.
My sisters are gone now, and I am the last memory of a world long since forgotten.
There are many who do not forget the dead, Irena. They serve a purpose, as do we.
Well, the world's under attack and people are dying everywhere. Must be time for us to go on another adventure, right?
I will use this.
You are ill at ease, Cormac.
For too long have I lived with the knowledge that my order tortures its initiates and twists their minds. I need to know how high this evil reaches. If my whole order is corrupt, what does it mean to be a Templar? What am I?
You are one of many who believed in serving a righteous cause.
But it wasn't, was it? The guilty will answer for their transgressions. I swear it.
If you won't talk about yourself, then maybe you'll discuss the duel with me.
Oh, all you wish to hear is my most guarded secrets. Well, certainly. If you cannot be trusted, then the world is in trouble, I think. The jewel contains a powerful creature named Durgis. He was trapped within it for terrible crimes against his people.
He sounds like a demon.
Oh no. He was like us, only terribly corrupt. I had to trap him. Now a flaw has developed in the jewel. Through it, Durgis can consume the holder's life. I intend to seal his prison, trapping him in it forever. When you have lived as long as I, learn that life is filled with betrayal. But the cruelest always comes at the hands of those we love. I know it must be hard to think of other things, but now we must. All creation rests upon your shoulders.
So you are capable of being serious.
Well, these are dark times. Even I must set apart thoughts of Durgis' jewel and dwell upon the fate of the world. But that doesn't mean you have to frown so. Do you think that Leah is lost forever?
The soul remains, but it is powerless.
Nothing. Leah's soul is stronger than that? But then sometimes I forget that you have not seen everything that I have seen.
Then enlighten me, old man, if that is what you truly are.
What am I? I am covered as Shen, of course. No more, no less. To some that has meant one thing, to others another.
When will you tell me what it means to you?
When the sun sets in the east and the shore swallows the tide. When the moon smiles upon the day and the blind man sees once again.
You were honest with me earlier. More of that, and we could reach a true understanding.
I think we understand each other perfectly. Why bring the truth into it?
Because we face a great enemy, and there will be more of them on the horizon. I need your help.
What a nice thing to say. And to return the favor, I do believe that the world could not do better than to have you as its savior. At any rate, when you defeat Diablo, don't laze about. We have other lands to explore, you and I. Durgis' jewel is still out there somewhere. Did you know there were once 2 moons? Lyria is the one that is no more. I think it's time I told you the whole story of Zai and his master, the god of desire, Durgis.
I thought it was a secret.
Durgis' jewel has appeared again, and the time for secrets is over.
Then I will finally know the truth.
Harmony.
Have you been eating enough? I've noticed this about you. When things get difficult, you get very focused. Maybe I'll cook for you. So, if it's all the same, we probably both be happier if I didn't.
Running back, he's hiding. I began to sigh. The canine eyes, can I see inside? Can you feel alive tonight? I've been believing that.
I know who is responsible for this. It's the poor. They've summoned these monstrosities to take Westmarch for themselves.
Why would the angels do this to us?
What are you saying? This is obviously a demon's work.
Do you hear something?
Is something on your mind?
Do you think Caldeum is under attack as well?
It must be.
At least they have the Iron Wolves. The Lord of Lies could not break them. The Angel of Death will not either.
Angel of Death, all he's gotta do is just touch them and they're like dead. I got to get to them and end this conflict ASAP. On the streets, and our peril is due. I love that.
Did you grab the jewelry at least?
Harold, those monsters were about to kill us.
Well, I would rather be dead than poor.
You sick bastard. Too bad I can't end you here. Because you don't say that to your partner.
What the hell is going on out there? Someone came for me. After all this time.
The blacksmith heard you down here.
Bloody miracle! Sorry, I shouldn't have said that. I owe you both.
Follow me.
Remember that noise I heard? It was that lad you rescued.
I'm Bryson. I came here to see your friend.
Huh. And now he won't go away.
You don't feel responsible for him?
No, I'm responsible for myself. Though I have decided to repay Hadric by helping him.
And I told you to stay away from my forge.
I grew up over by the docks. Not the good part of town, but it's what my parents could afford. They died when the plague swept through a few years ago, within hours of each other. Like they had to stay together. I used to hate them for leaving me, but now, it's a relief they didn't have to see all this happen.
What was that Death Maiden doing?
She was creating an orb that turns the living into Malthael's death creatures. A single orb can transform hundreds of innocent people every hour, and my men report 2 more of them out in the city.
Yeah.
Soul crucibles. With 2 of them, Malthael has an endless supply of soldiers.
This magic was not meant to be used so. I will not stand for it.
Nowhere left to hide.
Stop being a pest. Be a man. Put your big boy pants on. I'm here to save. Fuck.
After years of my pleading, the Angiris Council has finally agreed to send me in search of Malthael. I will not fail in this, as my master's presence is sorely needed in the high heavens. Owing to Malthael's growing fascination with the humans, Tyrael has suggested I begin my search on Sanctuary.
It is good to fight with you again.
Help us, please! Can't thank you enough. You saved our lives.
What about you? What brought you to take on the responsibilities of the world?
I am different from other mages. The priests of Rathma found me and taught me to use my gift.
Attacks are getting worse. They'll reach the survivors soon.
We've been here for days. These people can't last much longer.
Head to the Survivors' Enclave. You'll find safety there.
We've been here for days. These people can't last much longer.
Head to the Survivors' Enclave. You'll find safety there.
Save my friends.
This is all Justinian's fault. Some king he is. King Justinian must have fled the city by now. It's time for the people to rise up.
You should leave these petty matters behind.
But this is our chance to get out from under the king's yoke.
That's treason, citizen. You best watch yourself.
This isn't over. The king has failed us all. If you don't believe me, read this. His private journal.
How did you come by this?
Well, let's just say it's from someone who cares about us common folk.
I'm so weary. Why did you have to die, brother? I was never meant to be king. The nobles threaten revolt to bend me to their will. They will abandon me if I don't keep the peasants in their place. Oh, my position is hopeless.
Don't need some bang. We please to stay with me. Let's see a little crazy. All right, on to the moon tonight. All right, get out. All right, on to the mess around. Help me, you hate me. Easy, baby, baby. The hell. Wow. Oh. In your head, in your head, in your head,
Some of my men are pinned down in the courtyard, fighting revenants. Please help me rescue them.
I will do just that.
Do you know why this is happening? It's madness!
It's a battle. Lead your men to the Survivors' Enclave at the Cathedral.
called the Plague Tunnels, were originally used to bury Westmarch's indigent. However, when the Great Pestilence struck, the city decided the tunnels would serve just as well for plague victims, lest Westmarch become overwhelmed by the ever-increasing piles of the dead.
Chance.
I'm glad they didn't run when they had the chance. I'm glad that I was able to put them to sleep.
Before the Order took me, fighting is in my blood.
Wake me up, sweet singer. Wake me up, wake up, wake up, I'm not ready to end now.
Always wanted to fight some of these.
Weakness consumes you.
I've been sleeping for 1,000 years to see it. Everything. Something told you sort out the soul, sort out the soul. Leave me to wake me up and save me.
Reapers did not kill them. Who did?
Year to year, and daylights and sunsets and deserts and cups of coffee and ditches and night and night. 125,600 minutes. How do you measure a year in the life? How about
death to the nobles?
Just what are you doing?
Revolution. It's time for our oppressors to fall. The king is in the city, but we have a trap waiting for him.
Too many have already perished. Lay down your arms.
What? You're not with us? Then die with our enemies!
Lord Winton, we are thrilled that you have located a surviving regiment of soldiers. With this new force, we can turn the tide and save our city. Your disagreements with the crown are well known, but we are glad you can put them aside in this dangerous time. Long live Westmarch!
To her, and until then she cried, and tears just see burn all the time that she died. And the story never ends. Don't the things that I know, but never life on got me twisted, oh, you got me twisted, baby. Oh, I got you need right here, baby. You know what I wanna do. I need it in time. So don't be like I do. And I do what I gotta be. The 90s so you don't me wrong. And then we were really down, and down, see the sun. Then I need down, I'm gonna be here for love. I'm gonna be here for love.
You will make a fine cook.
Right here, baby.
I am overburdened.
I know you're mine. I know you're mine. I did I not see. What I gotta be tonight, so don't you let me wrong. I thought we were really down, but we were down. The girl, oh, it's in your mind. So I'm gonna be here for love. I'm gonna be here for love. I know that you are my loving baby. Twisted, you got me twisted, babe. I'm at the end of the tonight. What they gonna do? Got me twisted, oh, you got me twisted, babe. You know I'm getting down the beat tonight.
Fine choice.
You, baby.
That is not possible.
And the beat tonight. What I do, what I gotta do, baby.
Destroyed the Coven. You, of all people, will understand what I'm doing here. Our ill-gotten treasure is behind this door. We did despicable things to amass it. Desecrated tombs, robbed corpses. Things you would never do. I was going to destroy it, but you, the hand of righteousness, you can use it for good.
We should tread cautiously. I'm not sure any cultist can be trusted.
Not the pain. Man, I fell for you. I don't need you. I'm tired of you guys down on me.
My personal guard is the best that money can buy. They will save us.
Not enough essence.
Come on, you little fuckface. Where you at? This song you don't want. Be careful what you wish for, but you just might get it on. You just might get it on.
I thank you for assisting my guards. You are a true hero. Now, let us depart before more monsters arrive.
Wait! What's this?
No one escapes the harvest of souls, you fool.
You were here.
Once or twice, done my way now, but I'm fine. Bad decisions, that's alright. Went into my silly life, mistreated, think I understood that nothing else will do. It's pretty please, don't you ever feel like you're not a fucking person. hands of Jesus, keeping this life so dear. Tell the God in the everywhere. To my hands, and I'll get my hands to Jesus. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? Why did I do that? Please, don't you ever feel like you're nasty, fucking perfect. Pretty please, if you ever feel like you're nasty, but perfect to me, yeah. You're perfect. You're perfect. You don't do that mess. Might as well kill you now while that spirit tries to take you. Ooh wee!
I did not find Malthael on Sanctuary, but I did find humans. Far too many of them. They murder and cheat one another while allowing their brothers to starve. If their true power is ever released, we are all doomed. They have a choice between good and evil, and they overwhelmingly choose evil.
Dead bodies, and they're my necromancer, so it's not like, you know, I can put them right back in the ground. They throw down. Find peace, homie. Get there, eat shit, get there.
That maiden is using the crucible.
There is no place for her in our world, so let us help her leave it.
I will not fall into your darkness, shorty McShort. I told you I wasn't. What? Just like that bitch. How you lock me now?
Thank you. I knew you would arrive in time to save me.
Did you?
I am Miriam Jazia, a seer of the Vetchin people. I foresaw our meeting, but I did not see this horror. I have come to help you. There is one crucible left, and if you destroy that, the maidens will not be able to create more. There is no time to waste. We must be on our way now.
Tried to kill you, right? You're right.
He's watching you.
Raphael can watch these nuts, bitch.
I grew disgusted by humanity during my time on Sanctuary. When at last I found Malthael, I was not surprised to learn that he felt the same way. We will cleanse creation of the scourge that is humankind, and when we are finished, the tragic mistake of Anarius will be gone.
You should join the rest of the survivors.
Nonsense. You'll protect me. And after experiencing what those things do to people, let's just say, I need to see you destroy the final crucible with my own eyes if I am ever to sleep again. Much guilt over Leah's fate.
How do you know that name?
I see the past as well as the future. You must not let it consume you.
Of our world.
Said you can have whatever you like. Said you can have whatever you like.
Please. A monstrosity infests my family's crypt, and there's no one to protect it. Thank you, hero. We can all rest now.
Show you the hottest, love the way you drop it. So good, what you want to call it. Then deposit, you chasing in the traffic. They ain't tricking if you got it. You never ever thought of going your wallet. Long as I can rubber band things in my pocket. You ain't got to downgrade. You can get what I get. My chicken, how much she want. Going in so bad, what she want. Going ain't nothing, have a man like that to buy you everything and heart desire like that. Yeah, I want your body, need your body long as you got me. You won't need nobody, you want it, I gotta go get it out by tell them other bro nigga to be quiet. That's on him, strong on me. Now I'm all night crazy, whatever you like. Said you can have whatever you like. The big boy like good boy, and you're like that no good. Next so wet, let me put this big boy in your life. That's right. I need your body, long as you got me, won't need nobody. You want it, I got it, go get it. I'm about to tell them other bros need to be wise.
You shouldn't be so down. You have much to be joyful about.
I do not revel in joy as others do.
I have learned that in terrible situations it is better to laugh than to cry. Perhaps when you have lost as much as I, you will understand. It will end, and you will live a long and happy life.
Why don't I believe that?
Because I was not being entirely truthful. That, and you are as so charis that will never believe you can be happy and content. I must say, it is wonderful to finally meet, though you are skinnier than my visions led me to expect. You just don't take care of yourself. It's always about saving the world first, isn't it?
And that is just as it should be, madam.
Ready? Let's go. It's like this, y'all. 100% luck, 20% skill, 15% concentrated power, will, 9% pleasure, and 50% fame, and 100% reason to remember the name. The speed of the mic. So else to know the back I've known before. Making some noise. So things up. Just taking it up.
You are such the artist when it comes to dispatching Death's minions. Don't mind me. I'll just be waiting over here.
A wise decision. We won't allow any harm to come to you. It's horrible enough just to see this carnage. smell makes it completely unbearable.
How did we do it? 10%, 20% skill, 10% power, will, 5% pleasure, 50%, 100% reason to remember the name. The 20% skill, 15% concentrated power, will, 20%, 50%, 100% reason to remember the name. Minor, don't you know the songs of the on it? Sorry, you. GG. Shock.
What was that wretched noise? That could be Urzael.
And?
Urzael is the angel who commands Malthael's forces in this city. I think you made him angry.
I have that effect sometimes. Teriel should hear of this.
Abandoned us? Why else would his magic fail to protect us while we slept?
It worked for you.
But my sister died. Why them and not me?
It could have been chance, or a deliberate act.
I must know which. I will discover the truth. When I left my sister Lysa, I took her magic focus as a reminder. I scryed it today to see if it held any clues, and I found strong traces of the demonic magic that killed her. It reminded me of the Fisherais magic from before we served the Prophet.
That is strange. Did anything else happen?
When I cast the magic upon her focus, I heard her voice again, and this time, I understood. She said one word. Irena. We will stand together against the shadows.
If there's treasure to be had, then I'm in.
This again. I'm on this song new. Be alright.
heard that the Grand Maester himself is in Westmarch. It is imperative that I find and speak to him. I will tell him of the sins his order is committing.
Is that wise? He could be behind them.
No, you are wrong. My first memories of being a Templar are of him comforting me, welcoming me to the Brotherhood. I looked into his eyes. He is a good man, I tell you. Today is the day I find out how deep the Order's corruption runs.
Good. You seem determined at last.
I will do it, even if it means going against my entire Order. I could use a good friend by my side. How about two? This is one of our strongholds. I will have my answers soon.
Whatever they may be.
Cormac! Everyone says you helped slay Azmodan and Belial. They're calling you the greatest of all the Templar.
It's good to see you as well, brother. But I come with troubling news about the Order. I must speak with the Grand Maester.
You're in luck. He's here. Standing orders are to send you to him upon your return. Take this, the Grand Maester's new proclamation.
You've done us all proud.
This proclamation from the Maester, it's damning. He admits his own guilt. How could I have not seen this?
Oh, we all make mistakes. You just make a lot of them.
The day of reckoning is at hand. We will rise from the ashes of Westmarch and lead mankind into the light. We shall have recruits by the thousands. Every citizen will be another Templar added to the cause. Once cleansed by the Inquisitors, they will become an unstoppable force.
You're a hero. Our time has finally come, and we owe it all to you.
Bring me that whip. It is time to purify this initiate.
Stop! How can you do this to your fellow Templar?
We bless them with the truth, as we did for you, Cormac. But if the greatest of all Templar wishes them freed, it shall be so. We've been ordered to take you to the Grand Maester as soon as possible. Follow me.
Cormac, the shining example of a true Templar. We have much to talk about.
I am overburdened.
Yes, we do, Grand Maester. You have betrayed us all, starting with the torment of our initiation.
It was brutal but necessary. I did the hard things no one else would, for the ascension of humanity. I carry the weight of my actions with me always. Are you ready to make a similar sacrifice, Cormac? Will you stand with me and become Meister in due time? I need you.
But... No! Your power has driven you to madness if you think I would help you rule over mankind!
This saddens me greatly, my son. I am sorry. Kill him.
Hey, I don't know anybody with Cormac around here.
Man is a flawed being. Time and again we have seen good men give in to temptation. Though it is painful, I have found only one answer. We must cleanse the minds of our recruits, so they will never fall prey to the corruption of the demons, or the blind self-righteousness of the angels.
Dedicated my life to a lie. Everything I thought I knew, it was all in the service of a madman. I swear that every Templar I meet will be freed from the lies of the Order. And if they refuse, I will be forced to convince them.
I can help with that. I'm terribly convincing.
I am carrying too much.
Still, behind the Order's corruption. Deep down, I think I always knew. Perhaps that's why I never felt worthy of the Order, as if I was not a true Templar.
It is a relief you are not. Your mind is free, and you can choose what to believe.
I believe in you and your quest. This world must be saved, regardless of the corruption of the Templar.
I'm afraid not.
Let us fight this evil together. A lovely piece.
There's no easy way to say this, but I have to leave, and I won't be returning.
Is this your new joke?
I'm serious. My brother's imprisoned in Kingsport with no way to defend himself, and I must free him.
You would never make it there alive. Westmarch is still your home.
All right, I'll stay for as long as I can, but only because I know how much you need. It's time for me to go. My brother will die in the Kingsport dungeons if I don't act now.
A Kingsport prisoner, you say? Those poor devils were all transported to our cells in Westmarch last week. But we haven't heard from the garrison since the attack started.
Edlin, I have to find him. Will you help me, my friend? Right then, this is where they're holding Edlin. Let me do the talking.
Looking for your brother, Lyndon?
He knows you.
Damn it all! The Thieves Guild always finds who it's looking for.
Thieves Guild infiltrated the entire dungeon?
Overburdened. There is no room.
Edlin!
He's gone.
I never should have joined the guild. He told me that I wouldn't listen.
He was dead before we arrived in Westmarch. I can see the signs.
That dagger looks very familiar.
Take it with you. There may be more to this than we know.
Grieve for you.
How are you faring?
What do you want me to say? That I wish he'd never known me? That I wish he'd had a brother who didn't fail him?
That you will try to find the truth.
You have no brothers. You've never loved anyone. You could never understand.
Let us seek our fortunes together.
I walked the lonely road, but down the line and never long.
Never end.
There it goes.
but they don't want to work for it. Now they've created an army of death creatures. Well, when I'm king, I'll just show them.
I was telling you about Lyria, wasn't I? She was so beautiful that Durgus was determined to make her his own. Oh, yes, he pursued her relentlessly, showering her with gifts and attention until she succumbed and agreed to become his wife. But Durgus' jealousy was so great, he hid Lyria high in the heavens, far away from the reach of men and gods.
His obsession with desire drove him to abuse?
Yes, that was Durgus. Desire was his very nature. Zai was the greatest thief, and he wanted Lyria. He waited patiently for a night when Lyria's path hid her behind the silver moon. For when the sun set, Durgus had to leave Lyria's side, you see, for desire rules the night. He could only watch from below as she drifted across the ocean of stars. Then Zai climbed, silent as a whisper, into Lyria's palace in the heavens.
Was Zai enamored with her?
No, but stealing from Durgus would make Zai a legend.